Craig, Britain Ferry, Llansawel, never the easiest place to come,
No.
especially on a Tuesday night in December, but a clean sheet and another win.
Yes, definitely. You know, obviously, you know, we're coming away on a Tuesday night. It's, you know, it's a tricky evening. There's been lots of rain, lots of wind. You know, another storm. I can't remember playing Britain Ferry when there hasn't been a storm. It's in the last 2 or 3 years. I remember 2 or 3 years ago playing the Welsh Cup, and it was still, you know, the weather was really, really rough then as well. But now, really pleased for the lads. I can't praise everyone, all the players, all the staff enough, because we've had a bit of a nightmare this week. We've had 10 players and 3 members of staff with this bug that's going around, and you know, having to miss training sessions and get people away from each other so we don't spread it even more. So you know, from that point of view, we've had 2 tough games. Obviously, we get through to the final on Saturday, and we'll come here on Tuesday night. And like I said, I can't praise the players enough, because there should be 5 or 6 of them shouldn't be playing, you know. But they've dosed themselves up with paracetamol, had been very, you know, plenty hydration, rested when they can, and rolled themselves out and played on Saturday, and then some of them played again tonight. You know, at one point we had 15 players available, you know, before Saturday's game. So now I'm really pleased for the lads, because you know, we play some lovely football a lot of the time, you know, but I'm really pleased that we're going to dig in when it gets tough, and work hard and dig in through that illness and get through it.
As I said, a 2-0 defeat, but against the new Saints, and you were competitive for the most parts. So I'm guessing you can take a lot out of that game despite the defeat.
I think we were competitive for the whole 90 minutes. I think, you know, without a doubt, TNS were matched. So I suppose towards the end of the game, there was good opportunities, good chances for us. But unfortunately, we've conceded 2 set plays, and you know, we've kept them really away from our goal for the whole 90 minutes in open play, and we've not really dealt with them 2 set plays in the right way. Poor clearance, get the ball back in. It's a sloppy defending goal from our point of view. And the second one, you know, we've just got ball has been played into the near post area. We've just got to come and head it, and we failed to do it, and there's the consequence. 2
more goals for Jordan Williams tonight. I know it's a team game, but to say that he's in a rich vein of form would be an understatement.
Very much so, very much so. I'm really pleased for Jordan as well. You know, really pleased for him. Like I said, I think I alluded to it a week or so. You know, him and his wife have just had their 2nd child, and she hasn't been too well. She's been in and out of hospital in the first week of her, you know, being born, and they're getting to grips with it now. So George's been through a tough time, and his wife through a tough time. Obviously, they've got a lot of concern and a lot of worry about a newborn child. So, but George's been a fantastic professional. He's looked after himself. He's missed training sessions because he's had to be there for his family, but he's done everything right, and you couldn't tell. You know, he scored again on Saturday, and he scored 2 again tonight. So I think that's got to be credit to Jordan in the way he's conducted himself in the last 2 weeks.
Well, with 5 games to play, you've got a really busy period coming up, different to pretty much every other team in the league. Is that something that you relish?
This is games of football. The boys got to relish it, haven't they? You know, they're much better having games lined up like that to play. You know, I suppose the problem for us at the moment is how small our squad is. There's lots and lots of players that are on the injury list, and but we've been like that for the last 10 weeks now. So credit to the boys. They're rolling their sleeves up. They've been in a great period. 2 games undefeated, and up until tonight, you know, obviously you're playing TNS. You know what that's going to be all about. So we have to roll our sleeves up and go again on Tuesday night, and take, I suppose, all the positives we can from a good game of football tonight. And the boys did very, very well tonight.